Nothing. The guy said all there was problem was the volume knob was crackly. Yeah, okay, dude. Concord CR-250 AM/FM stereo receiver. It is definitely a vintage model. This actually, I think, is real wood case here, but it has the features, quite an array of features from 1972. There's your selector, AM/FM phono, 2 auxiliaries. I don't know if that light is too shiny on there, if you're getting some glare, but there's a loudness button, some filtering switches, tape monitor off. There's even a mono and stereo switch. For some reason people wanted to listen in mono, which seems weird, but there's that. Speakers A, B, and A plus B. Then we got a little bit of sound control here: bass, treble, balance. And then your volume control. That volume control it's quite worn, of course. It's the only thing being used. A lot of little grime to clean up here. Quite dirty. I haven't plugged it in yet, so we'll both witness if it starts smoking or not. But AM/FM dial there, and I went through a couple of videos that somebody has done this or gone through this, and there is a stereo switch as far as the red light comes on when the FM gets in stereo, and what it is this tuning indicator. That needle per se lights up red, which is kind of a cool effect. There's 2 meters there, one for tuning, kind of a tuning meter when you're dialed in, and offhand I'm not sure what that one is there, but yeah, needs some cleaning. I picked this up again online. Yeah, there's 2 sets of speakers, so 4 speakers. There's your portage in the back, some antenna connections, your switched and unswitched AC ports in the back, and this should just slide out when I unscrew it. This, in the other videos I had noticed this. It actually comes with an antenna, but it was mounted at the back here. It looks like somebody had removed it from the back and put it on the side with just some wood screws. It's probably getting in the way. Maybe their cabinet wasn't deep enough, so they put it on the side. Yeah, here it is, Concord CR-250. We'll get it plugged in. We'll put it on the dim bulb rig so I don't burn the thing up, and then see if we can get it going. Before I even open it up, let's see if it works. Okay, here's the dim bulb rig. I got a 53 watt incandescent bulb in there. I'm actually going to put this kilowatt indicator in here. See if we can actually measure what's going through here. It's 115 volts, 0 amps, 0 watts. And we'll see if let's plug this in, see what happens. Make sure this power button is off. Okay, power's not on yet. Okay, here goes. $10 watts, 9 watts, 8 watts, so it might not have enough power to actually power the thing. Okay, let's put a different bulb in. Okay, I just put in a 100 watt bulb. Okay, power on. Nothing at all. To be honest, I don't really care too much about this receiver. So if I just plug it straight in, not too worried about it. If it starts to smoke, we'll fix it anyway. Okay, she's plugged straight in. Let's turn her on. Nothing. The guy said all there was problem was the volume knob was crackly. Yeah, okay, dude. Nothing. Again, same wattage. 9 watts. So we're getting nothing through here. Loose wire. No, nothing. Sorry about the bad camera. Just freestyling it. No, nothing. Pretty much a dead receiver. Dead. Okay, that's the only thing to do. Pop it open and see what is going on. Before I get too far here, I want to actually go over this paperwork that I dug up off the internet. These are receivers, comparable receivers, all charted out from September 1972. And this model comes up. There it is here. It is the, you see that? Concord Benjamin. And one sec. On the back, it actually has the full corporate name. Where did I read that? Right there. Concord Division, Benjamin Electronic Sound Company, Farmingdale, New York. So that is it. The rumors are, or the internet news is, that this may have been a Panasonic, made in Japan, and for some reason they had, rumors that they had to change their name for some sort of some reason, whether it was getting it into the country, maybe there was a limit on certain models and they had to change a name or add a name to get that in the country, you know, due to duty and taxes and whatnot and allowances. But again, don't hold that to me because that's just something that was read on the internet. So if we go through this chart here, so it's a Concord Benjamin. This model is the CR-250, and the 250 stands for represents a 25 watts per channel. That's 25 RMS watts per channel, and if you go up, there's RMS power per channel with 8 ohm speakers. And there's a lot of detail here. I don't know most of this. You know, there's rated output in decibels at 60, power bandwidth 20 to 35 kilohertz. Lot of info here. Phono stability 2.5 millivolts. There's just a ton of stuff here. What do we got? All channel sensitivity, decibels 46. Question was AM band, yes. So yeah, a lot of info. Even the weight per unit is 20 pounds. Oh yeah, and the price, $229.95 in 1972. So good little bit of info there. It's kind of neat, back from 72. But yeah, let's open this up. Okay, the four bolts are out on the underside, and this should just pull straight out. And it is. That's good. Yeah, dusty. Okay, so the case is quite intact here. It's quite good, just needs cleaned up. Alright, what do we got here? Unbolt you here. We got, so, traditional AM FM tuner with dial cord. And we have this raised wiring. That's so it doesn't tangle up as the dial goes back and forth. What else can I see? Okay, here's the tuning condenser or capacitor for the radio for the tuning. Big transformer supplies the power, and these are all kind of nicely separated boards that do different functions. But we'll go through this. This looks like the power supply board. The 4 diodes that are for rectification from AC to DC. This could be your output power amplifier, because you have left out, right out. And I don't have a schematic for this. I'll pull up a schematic and see what's what. That light creates so much shadow. There's a lamp right here, a bulb, which is loose. And if we're getting any proper power, that lamp should come on, and it's not. Oh, there's 2 loose here. No, there's one in there. And this one should go here. Okay. Since nothing lights up, including these little bulbs, I think there's a power supply problem here. Okay, let's go directly where this cord's coming in to here. Okay, see if we're getting anything here. Okay, we're getting you know, proper AC voltage to the receiver. Okay, now we can go from there. Okay, I found this thread on Hi-Fi Engine about the Concord CR-250. There's some content here. This unit is viewed as favorable. Most results cited is good. 2 results cited as exceptional. The power output testing did not quite equal as shown in the specs. Magazine did suggest that the medium to high efficiency speakers would produce favorable listening conditions. This also has a Radio Shack look-alike. So it's not here, but I did some research. It's a realistic SDA 76, which is almost an exact copy of this. And this final note is Concord electronic gear is made by Matsushita, Panasonic in Japan. You usually find identical models branded Concord, Panasonic, just as you would Craig or Sanyo, among others. Why these receivers were imported through Benjamin Sound Corp is a mystery, perhaps for legal reasons or import quotas, etc. Nice looking receiver. If you can find one, pick one up. That's a little thread on the CR-250. Okay, it looks like there's downloadable schematics here. Correction, the counterpart for the Concord CR-250 is this realistic STA-72. Again, same layouts with switches, controls, gauges, and your dial, your band. It's very, very similar. Okay, I've just been checking the components on this power supply board, and right from the start here, let me show you on the schematic, and I did find a schematic eventually. There's no problem. So power comes in here, goes through a fuse, 2.5 amp it's fine. Everything in this section before the transformer is okay. Okay, I've been testing many things on the power supply, and I didn't want to go this route, but it looks like the transformer is the problem. There's just no voltage coming out of this. This is the lower portion for the lamps, probably about 6 to 8 volts. We're getting about 35 volts of AC out of these two red wires out of the this transformer. That's present, but this is not present. This voltage again, which will probably affect a few things down the line. So first is I'm going to confirm that. I'm going to cut these and put the tester on it again. Well, I think I found the problem. You know, I've been getting continuity through this fuse. I finally was a resort to actually take this transformer, cut it out, but I was going to desolder it from this side of the fuse. And then I realized, hey, how about us getting continuity from somewhere else? And see if this fuse is blown. Yeah, you can probably see that. Well, that fuse is blown. Been going this a few hours, going through a bunch of stuff. It looks like this fuse is gone. So that's the initial issue. There could be other ones, but since I was actually getting continuity on either side of this fuse, and again I'll double check this, but must be coming around through the transformer itself. Hopefully I'll have one to replace that with. Actually, it says right on the chassis here what the fuse replacement is. It's 1.5 amp, 125 volt. Okay, here's the new fuse in place. I use a 2 amp fuse. That's what I had. This fuse didn't have any actual leads coming off it, so I took the leads off the old fuse and added it to here, and I made like J hooks in the end, especially here. So it'll be secure, and then soldered it. Yeah, so we'll just button it up here, put this shrink wrap back on, and then we'll give her a test. Okay, it's plugged in. I got it on the kilowatt meter. 0.1 amps, 3 watts. Let's plug it in and see. Okay, looks like the lamps are lit. We're up to 25 and dropping in wattage. Capacitors are reforming. It's sunny today, so it's hard to see, but the dial is lit. I don't have any speakers on it. So the dial is lit. We have kind of improper illumination. These two dials are alright. So we actually don't have any audio, but we can actually tune, because you can see the tuning needle is moving. And we've reached stereo. The indicator, there you go, in red. She's locked on a station, so the stereo works. I'm just using this fine tuning knob here to actually get this quite centered on the station. The way that works is when you get it tuned into close to a station, actually this, first of all, this tuning knob, that mark should be up on FM, kind of get you in a neutral position. Then you get near a station, you get close. It's not fully tuned in. You use this either way to get it fully tuned in. So yeah, that is working. Should get some speakers hooked up and see quality of sound. We have, it's hard to see, hang on. Those two lamps are lit. That one there is lit. This one I was messing with, so it came out. I have to put that back in. I don't see any smoke or smell it. Things seem to be working. Before we test it here, actually I was going to do a quick clean on it, and I was noticing how grimy these pots are as I take these friggin' knobs off, but look at the grime behind this thing. Hang on one sec. Just took the pliers and had to pry this off. Popped it, but oh jeez, maybe it's still not coming off. Oh, what? Oh, there we go. Okay, I just cleaned all these knobs here off these potentiometers, and I lay them out as I take them off, so I keep them in order, just in case one's a little different. I just use simple green to clean most of it, but this volume button was extremely dirty. It had paint, it had grime, maybe some cigarette glaze on it, but it was so stubborn. Simple green wouldn't do it. But isopropyl alcohol came to the trick. Use it with a Q-tip and got that to come off. Takes a lot of elbow grease, but wow, can't believe I actually got all the paint and grime off there. It's that, and then we'll start putting it together. Okay, I might as well do the wood cabinet here too while I got this out. I'm just actually waiting for the sun to go down so I can get some better lighting from the stereo lights to show up. I'm just going to spray this down with simple green. That's about it. I did use Windex on the clear portion of the amplifier where the radio dial is. Simple green kind of just doesn't seem to work very good. You still need proper glass cleaner for that. Anyway, I'll get this cabinet cleaned. Cleaned up a bit, plugged in. Let's see if we can get some audio here. Remember what does what here. Okay, power's on. That's AM. Second. There. So we can see what's illuminating. That's AM. That's FM. We can get a signal. There we go. Why isn't there audio? Maybe the speakers are off. Let's see here. Speakers are here. Yes, they are off. Okay. Let's just turn the volume down. Speaker A. There we go. Bee Gees, can you believe it? So that FM just dialed it right in there. Excellent. Okay. Can't stay there too long. Oh, so glad that stereo indicator is working. So good. Yeah, the bookshelf speaker is a 100 watt, 8 ohm speaker, so this should be no problem. Yeah, these are working. Bass, treble, that's balanced. So only have the right side on. Well, I think I can assemble this. This seems to be working. Your dials are working. Except for this light. There's almost like a fuse style light in here to illuminate the rest of this band. I'm gonna have to dig one of those up somewhere. Okay, she's cleaned up. Faceplate's back on. Power's on. Click. Actually, there's no click. There is a safety protection for this, they say, in the manual, but there's no relay. Let's go to FM. Music's up. Speaker A is on. Tuning. Okay, why is that low volume? There we go. I had this tape monitor on as if we were using the tape port that goes in the back. Loud. As you can tell in loudness. Filters on. High filter on. I don't have any I don't have an antenna on this, but actually let's put one on. Okay, so if I just take this lead, it's just a wire with alligator clip on each end, and if I attach it to one of these 300 ohm FM screws here, we should get better reception. Alright, does that help? Oh yeah, they can tune right in now. So what left to do on this is wait for this lamp. This is a fuse type lamp I ordered today. It's going to take a couple weeks to get in. But that's the only thing left, I guess, mechanically, electronically on here to fix. I mean, yes, I could recap it and everything, and I plan to. Will I do it or not? I'm not too sure. I mean, is it worth it? Maybe. It's a good old receiver. You know, it's working. It's working. A little squeaky. Yeah, just to recap, this just took a single fuse to fix. It was a 1.5 amp fuse that was blown. I was thinking maybe once I replaced that, there's something else would maybe burn up and indicate why that fuse had burnt out, but it seems to be working, or is working. We'll give it a good test. I should have cut that fuse long, within the first 5 minutes, but I guess I was riding the short bus and wasn't paying attention how it would tail back right to the transformer and still have continuity, and give me a false reading on whether that fuse was still good. But yeah, this is the Concord CR-250 AM/FM stereo receiver. I'm just going to put the wood cabinet on it and give it a good test over the next few days, and should be it. Thanks for watching.